Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. If you notice already, we have got almost a full mana pool. I'm not sure if that's going to be literally full to the brim or if it's like going to stop soon. I'm not really too sure, but I'm hoping whatever we need to fill it to the brim will finish while we're doing the rest of the episode. So, you may be wondering, don't look at that yet, you may be wondering, how did I get all of that mana? Well, before we had this amount of day blooms, like there was 2 spreaders and it was going from here to there. But now we've increased it by not only 1, by doing this, so we got all of these going into that one now. And if we travel up a little bit more and go up here, and now we got all of this one going into that one. And if we run along here, man, I've done this hike so many times, I just know where to go to get up the mountain now. And we've got this one going into that one. So yeah, that's a load more just there. If we look down, you can see how many we got there. And if we climb on up again, jump, jump, and jump. And then we got this one. So yeah, that is more than good going into all of them. But then I was finding that the spreader at the bottom was pretty much constantly firing, so I had to take some weight off it. So I've now got all of these going into this one, and then all of these going into that one, and all of these going into this one. You see where this is going, don't you? And you travel up a little bit more. Sorry about my sniffing, by the way. And then you got all of this going into that one, and then it's going like these, like this. All of this is shared by 3 mana spreaders because I wanted to get maximum coverage, and I didn't know if the mana spreaders were able to get all of that. So sending into that one, which is sending into that one, which is going into there. Now, I don't know if you can see, but that's there's a mana spreader there, and if you follow my cursor, this is where the mana is going. Over here, around those trees, back to there. One of the mana spreaders ain't quite loading in. There we are. So it goes over to there. There's one there, but it's invisible. Goes to that one, and then that one, and then that one, and then back down, all the way down into there, back into our mana pool. So yeah, totally unnecessary. I just thought it looked cool, and I'm going to show you a quick little clip now. There you are. There's a good little clip there, and that will show you basically all the scaffolding there was. There was a huge amount of scaffolding. It was absolutely ridiculous, and I decided to take it down because it was starting to look ugly. So yeah, and I'm not sure if you're back yet. It depends how long the clip was, but hello if you are, and welcome back if you're only just coming back now. But if I onto my next little part, you may wonder why my Wander the Forest is now blue. Well, that is because I went to the Nether to get some blaze powder for a project we're going to be starting in just a second, and yeah, I died to a wisp. So yeah, I'm going to show you that little clip because I just happened to be recording. So here you go. Yep, just running away happily, literally just a second, got the blaze and hit by a wisp, and I fall to the ground in the lava and slowly burn to death. And you're back, and it's very annoying. So yeah, reset pretty much a good portion of my progress. So yeah, this is filling up quite fast. I don't know if you just saw the before and after of this, but this is going well. So onto my little project that we're going to be doing today, apart from the terrasteel, because that'll be something we do later in the episode. Today we are going to be making this thing called a sparks. We're going to be making sparks. Thing called a sparks. Basically, you put 1 over the mana pool, and then I'm not sure if this is going to work for this kind of thing. It must do because it says it can. And then you put 1 over the block that you want to supply. So this one, and it will send like pretty much a massive amount of mana from one spark to the other, and you won't need to have a mana spreader just constantly spreading mana for the next 10 minutes because that would take forever. So we're going to be making those sparks, which are pretty easy. It's just 2 leaves and a golden nugget for each spark. So I presume that's only 1 spark, so we're going to need to make 2. So if we get a piece of gold, I don't know where that is, and 2 leaves. Oh, we got 2 leaves here. Gold, I do have some gold around here. Please have some gold. If I don't, and that's going to be a little embarrassing, I must have gold, surely. Okay, I remembered that I had the gold on me when I was actually in the nether. So yeah, I'm going to have to go get some gold. Luckily, I only need 1 piece of gold, so it shouldn't take me too long. Just gonna go into this ravine over here. Hopefully I can get some like quite low down and get some gold straight away. If not, then this is embarrassing. I usually have this sort of stuff prepared before we do the episode, but yeah, things aren't going too well at the moment, are they? So we're at Y48. We need to go down even more. Okay, so I'm gonna find some gold and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back, and I've got the gold on me. It's about 6, I believe. 6 or 5, I'm not really sure. So, we're just going to shove a few in there, and oh my god, the ores. So, we got a bit of iron from that. We are starting to lack on resources at the moment. You watch, I'll find some gold just in the chest somewhere in a minute. Okay, so while we're waiting for that, let's sleep, because at the moment we're not getting any mana, so let's do that. Again, still no wall of text because it is invisible. Yay! That needs to be sorted out if it can. Okay, so 1 and then 2. We're going to need another 2 now I think about it, aren't we? So 1, 2. Okay, cool. It doesn't matter what kind of petal you put in, as long as they're 2 the same, I believe. And then we'll shove that in there. Cool. So yeah, as you can see, that is we're gaining mana pretty fast now. So now we've got 4 gold. And we only need 1 because we turn them into gold nuggets. Cool. And now if we just separate that, awesome, and then it's like 2 there I believe, and then it's 1 2 1 2. Okay, cool. So 2 sparks, and wow, they look kind of cool. So you place this above a mana pool and it look, whoa, tell you what, that is a really good graphic. And then we place it along here, above here. Hopefully that's going to work. Now you remove a spark by shift clicking. Yes, okay, cool. Now, yep, so they're linked. Hopefully that's going to link down there. Let's see, shall we? Can we? Okay, so yeah, when you right click it without shift clicking, whoa, that looks cool. The rainbow, the rainbows are so cool. So, sorry. Oh, get your head back in the game. So, we're going to put a mana pearl down. Oops. Yeah, if we don't have enough to do our second mana infusion, I'll probably just do it tomorrow or something. I don't know, but it will be in the same episode, I believe. So put that down. And now, is it going to work? Please say it'll work. Bind mode, cool. Boom and boom. It's not going to work. It says it would work. Let's do some troubleshooting, shall we? Okay, so these sparks, right, they are useless at the moment because they need special augments, spark augments, and all of these require, you know, pretty easy stuff until you get to the pixie dust, which has no crafting recipe. You need to throw it through a portal to the Alpha dimension, and we are nowhere near done that yet. So I am afraid we are on to the just spreading it via mana spreaders, I suppose. So yeah, let's probably do that, should we? You know what? Let's connect. Oops, let's put this in function mode, and then let's connect all of these to here, so we can like sort of speed this up. And we'll connect this to that. Cool. And you know what? Does this mana distributor? Can we link anything to mana distribution? No. Okay, cool, whatever. So now I guess we just throw it on here, and we're gonna have to wait for it to be done via bursts, which will be a little annoying, believe me. Hopefully the items don't despawn on us. The only thing I'll be annoyed if they do despawn is the actual mana pearl. It fired, but it didn't do anything. After it fired, it didn't do anything. What happened? It fired for a moment. Is the mana diamond technically not on the plate? Yeah, by the looks of it, the mana diamond was technically not on the plate. So yeah, that is going crazy at the moment. This is the thing. I hope it doesn't, the items don't despawn before it's done. I have a feeling it might, but it does say sparks do, bursts do work. So this is burst, by the way, if you don't know what the difference is. So yeah, hopefully this should work, especially if we, because we got those two helping it along. So, I guess I'll be returning to you once it's done. I'm going to keep silent because if it does anything special, then I'll probably have to sort of abruptly come in. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, we're back, and don't worry, it's not doing anything. I was looking around at these lenses, and I thought we'd make some lenses to add to our mana spreader. So, we're going to make the potency lens, and that is pretty simple. It's just a rune of fire, and it doubles the amount of mana one mana spreader can send. So, we're going to do this very quickly, and then we're going to... Oh, we didn't have the iron on us. Oh, that was close. I almost picked that up. Where's the iron? Come on. There it is. 1, 2, 3. We want this to be as fast as possible. If the items despawn, I'll be annoyed, but yeah, it just means that we won't be able to do the terrasteel on camera. Well, today. So we're going to put it like that. Cool. And now we're going to need some sand, if I'm correct. Let's quickly look in our lexicon. So yeah, I had to make a new lexicon as well. Oops. Mana lenses. There we are. Cool. And we've got to go along to our thing, which is glass. So yeah, we're going to need some sand. Should we go get some sand, or do we have some sand here with us? And at the moment, I think we're going to have to go get some sand, aren't we? Yep, let's go quickly get some sand. Okay, we're back, and yes, the items did despawn. I have got 2 mana diamonds because we actually picked that up later on. So as you can see, we got nowhere near close enough, fast enough to do that. So it does say burst will work, but I suppose we're going to have to do the sparks method, aren't we? Jesus, that is a hell of a leap, guys. Alphamancy, that's portal to the Alphamancy. Used to share world with them. Yeah, it basically says elves used to share world with Minecrafters and stuff. So you need 8 living wood blocks, easy. Glimmering liver wood, kind of easy. 1 gateway core, kind of easy. 2 mana pools, and natura pylons. So terrasteel using an a gateway core. Okay, so we have to do this without using the portals, without using sparks, because you need, unless I'm missing something with the sparks here, but by the looks of it, we can't do anything. Should we try just putting the sparks again or something? No, we've tried that before. I really don't know what to do then. Unless we just like make an absolute ton of mana pools, and then just have a spreader going from each one going down, and then we can like increase the efficiency or whatever that we're doing this. I suppose that's literally the only way we're gonna have to do it. It will look damn cool though. So yeah, you know what, why not? Unless I find a way in between this episode and next episode to do it. So we're gonna get our stone. So a little change of plans here, guys. And I did make another pure daisy off camera, by the way, if you haven't noticed. So we're gonna make, if you don't understand what I'm going to do here, because it was a little bit kind of bad how I explained that. So we're going to make several mana pools, and then we're just going to fill them up a little, and then have a mana spreader over each one, pointing into this agglomeration plate, and then we should make terrasteel out of that. So yeah, that should be hard. So apart from that, guys, I can't really do anything else on camera because it's just going to be a bit hard to record. So natura pylons, mana pylon, shift click, see recipe. So yeah, we need 2 terrasteel at least to get into the elf dimension. Mana pylons are pretty easy to get, unless what are mana pylons? I've never even like thought of that really, unless there's a different way of manipulating mana. I don't think there is, but unless we just put a butt ton of lenses on there. I don't know if they stack or whatever, But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that episode. Sorry it didn't go as planned. It was a little bit... I didn't do my research properly with the sparks. But to be fair, the spark says nothing about those admiration things. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. It says nothing about upgrading them or anything to get them to work. So that's a bit of a thing they need to change if I'm doing it right. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that episode. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I suppose I'll see you next time when we have a massive setup on the go. So yeah, I will see you next time.